So while the Vet's getting its oil changed, I thought I'd check out this one's out here. Man, the CO6 definitely has a much wider tire compared to the Stingray. Looks like it's got quite a lot of options. Sticker price is $95,000 for this one. Having the Stingray and the CO6 side by side, you see just how aggressive the CO6 looks compared to the Stingray. With the wheels, the rotors, the calipers, all the air scoops. Even the Grand Sport, because the Grand Sport looks just like the CO6. Major difference is it doesn't have the supercharger. Now this is a color I don't see all the time. Not a very common color. Black, rose metallic. One thing I noticed is I don't see any yellow Corvettes. Here's another one of my favorite colors, Admiral Blue. So the cost on my oil change again was $0.00. That's because this car came with the 2-year free maintenance plan, 4 oil changes. So this will be my last one. It's the 4th oil change since I've had it. So next time I come in, I'll be looking to spend around $110 or so for the oil change, because this car takes full synthetic 7 quarts. There was also a recall on this car. It was airbag on some situations not deploying, so all that was done for that was just a software update, so I took care of that as well. So while I was in there, somebody told me that the plant at Kentucky, Bowling Green, Kentucky, will be shutting down for a couple months, and I started reading about it on my phone, and it's expected to shut down for 3 or 4 months, possibly starting in June, although GM has not made it official yet. But the plan is to shut it down for retooling. They're doing upgrades to the plant. They have invested several $100 million to the plant for expansion. They're building a new paint shop. That was one of the complaints I had read about on the forums, where people would complain about the paint peeling off on some vehicles. As far as I can say, on my car, the paint's flawless, so no complaints there out of me. But going back to the shutdown, it's planned after the 2017 production ends, and then they'll resume with the 2018 model. And I think it'll be a good thing for them to shut it down for that long, because while I was in the dealership, they had probably 40 or so Corvettes just sitting out there on the lot, and they're all that you can get discounts on any of them. The CO6, the Grand Sports, and it's not just that dealership. All over the country, there's just so many cars that are just unsold. So there's a huge surplus in inventory, and I think with if they stop production for a few months, I think that'll make supply meet demand. And then when the 2018 arrives, with all those improvements to the plant, the car will be better, higher quality, and they're also supposed to be upgrading the engine to an overhead cam. They're gonna call it the LT5. This engine is a pushrod design, 6.2. By switching over to the overhead cam, one advantage is that it could rev higher, so it could potentially have more horsepower due to being able to rev higher. You might also help out on resale. Last few months, resale values for the Corvettes, they have just been going way down. So with this plant shutdown, it should stabilize the prices a little bit due to less supply. Then again, I didn't buy this car thinking on resale. That's why I drive it every day, put all the miles that I can, enjoy it. Let's get a little bit of acceleration going here.